Hello, friend. So, I told you about the Nepenthes, which is these guys right here. So, that they can't have tap water. They can't have the minerals and the salt. So, we picked up some water through Colligan, and they'll be delivering it, I think, once a month or once every 2 weeks. I'm not for certain. So, we definitely need to monitor that. Sorry about that noise. That's actually my grandfather clock. So anyways, the dolphin pump, so it'll allow me to fill up that pretty easily. And I have another bottle right here, and I still have, I think, 7 or 8 gallons of distilled water back in my storage room for that, just in case that these don't, make it the 2 weeks at least. Then I have something to fall back on until we get another 2 jugs of it. Those are heavy, by the way, really heavy. And of course, I haven't done anything with the lavender yet. I keep forgetting. I say I'm going to do it, and then I just forget. I get busy doing so much other stuff, and I forget. But I will get to that. And I think I might even make a video on making lavender oils. Now, this isn't an oil that you can cook with. This is a external use only. You can use it for, like, fragrance. If you're going to make laundry soap or some type of cleaner or a diffused oil for your burner, that would be something. So, with talking about the water, which is distilled, these are the Nepenthes, and they're doing great. You can see, I don't know, it looks like a little dark over here, probably because of the bright light outside, but they're doing great. And they'll fall off, and then they'll grow bigger pitchers. So you can see one back there really well. And then here's the baby. And it's doing good. You can see, like, right here, it's starting to die off. But then there's another one starting right here. And then, of course, these guys. And I was a little worried about this turning brown, but apparently that's what they do. It's like almost like a bark. It does that to make it strong and to hold the pitchers. So I'm happy about that. As long as the top looks good, everything looks good, we're good. And as you can see the mist. We're doing that to put the humidity on the plants. And I do have another light coming. But you can see this one works. I do have another light coming. So, and we'll put it over here with this plant. Now, this right here, look how pretty this thing is starting to become. It looks so bad. Like it was going to die on me, and I'm sure it would have. But we got babies in there. It's growing straight up. It's happy. So I am very happy. I need to find out what kind of plant this is. And you can see it's got a light on its own. Look at all those wires. So you can see the tree. Actually, you can see the tree really well. It looks really good. And you can see, it's not dry soil. We got a big old fat spider around here somewhere. So, but it's taller than me now. And you can see the new leaves. They're the lighter colored leaves. Oh, there you go. Those are all the new leaves because it's growing. There's another web. Get webs off my plants. So it's happy. Hopefully it'll produce some lemons for me. Don't know if I'm going to take it back outside. It was so hard to bring it in. At least for me it was because of my back. And it's not fair to my husband to have to do all the heavy lifting. So, and I'm just kind of watching. I've got a couple of leaves down here. So I'm watching it, but I don't know. I don't think it's the leaves from this. Because you can see it looks happy. I don't go crazy on watering it. I mean, I do water it, but just not crazy. There you go. You can see. See, there's a new right there. Start. So, if it wasn't happy, it wouldn't have a bunch of new. This is all new. Right here. You got new up here, too. So, hopefully, everything turns out. If it does, I'll be getting a lime. I don't use limes that much, but we'll see. I think I'm going to take that off. It was eaten up pretty good. So, okay, and here's the aloe. It's getting big. It's got a bunch of babies. And this is just a review on how the lights are doing, you know, keeping the plants happy. And that's important. So is the lighting. This house is kind of dark. You know, it doesn't have a lot of light on the south facing side of the house. It doesn't, because the windows just, I mean, I got windows in the bedrooms and stuff, and this is the only windows in the living quarters, you know, like at the living or dining room. This is the only south-facing window, so you got to try to make do with what you got, and we need lights, you know, in order to be able to have happy plants. So, and here's the henny bennies / chicken and hens, and they're happy. And I do turn them every other day. I turn them so that way all the sides plus the top, you know, gets enough light. But they're happy. I think I watered them 2 weeks ago. I won't water them again for another 2 more weeks. And I just give them just a small drink. But you can see there's a babies right there. Those little light green ones, those are babies. So, as long as they survive, I'm happy. And you can see all the new down here and how the coloring looks. And again, this is just to show you guys that you can grow plants inside. Okay, this is a plant that's only supposed to last spring, summer, and early fall. And you can see, because it's got lighting, it is growing. Look how it's growing. It's happy. I wish the front would fill in. My husband said the same thing. He wishes the front would fill in better. But, you know how it is. Just make do with what you got. But it's got new. It's all new. Look at that web. Ooh. Get that web off there. Okay. So this is a plant that's only supposed to grow spring, summer, and early fall. and then it's supposed to die off. And as you can see, it's thriving. And I do believe it's because it's getting enough light. And we're using this light. I'm not affiliated with these people that have these lights. I'm just letting you know what's working for me. And that's working for me. Look at all these webs. That spider needs to go bye-bye. Needs to go outside. And here's my mother-in-law's tongue / snake. What is it? Snake plant. It's doing good. Sitting over here. My husband wanted to move it, so that way we could put the water bottle over here. But I'm not moving it. It's happy. It's staying right where it's at. It's happy. So up here, look at all those babies. All those babies. This was the spider plant that was in my kitchen. And it seems happy. It's still adjusting. But it's happy. And it's difficult to water these guys that are up there because I had to pull out the ladder. I am too short to reach all that. And then here's the other one. It's still adjusting, but it's happy. It's getting better. And I gotta fill it in the inside the pot, put more, so that way it can look like the one down farther. But I'm in the process of doing that, and once it gets done with all the shock and stuff, I'll start doing it. But you can see up here that it does have babies that are unfurling, but I do have some leaves that need to be removed, and some that, I don't know. So I'm just gonna let it do its thing. I did water it just a little bit, not a lot, and we'll just, like I said, we'll let it do its thing, and then we'll clean it up and start filling it in. And there's my spider plant. It is doing tons better since it got moved over here. As you can see, it's doing lots better. So, and then this is the other one that I told you about. I'm going to fill that one in to look like this. And you can see the lights are on. All the lights are on. We have another set of lights coming today. And we'll put that over there with the other Nepenthes. And I don't know what we'll do with the other light, but we'll do something. I think we're going to get another plant. It's going to be a jungle back here. But it's okay. I was just doing on Wednesdays, taking care of the plants, but now it's Wednesdays and Saturdays. So, yeah, that's how we do it. And there is a video that I'm going to attach to this one where my husband was setting up the fogger for the humidity for the plants. It's just a short one, and it's just something, it's part of taking care of these guys. And as you can see back there, they're still rooting in the water. And I also have them over here. You can see them over there, the glass. And then I have some that's hanging up. So, in the other room. And they're just babies, and you can't see them unless I climb up on a ladder and show you. And I might do that on the next video. So, the lights seem to be doing well. The care for the plants seem to be doing well. I did up my game. Instead of just Wednesdays doing a full sweep on the plants, I do it Wednesdays and Saturdays. And that's because I have the Nepenthes. And I also have these plants, that one there, and the spider trying to struggle through the transitioning of coming in the house. So, okay, friend. This is it. Leave a comment, share the video, hit the like button. You know, everybody tells you, I'm sure you know, but yeah, leave a comment. I'd like to hear from you. Bye, friend. We're going to have to raise that light up again so the little one doesn't get burnt. Now, what are the new ones called, babe?
I can't pronounce it. Ventricosa something or another.
It was nice to get 2 gifts. Well, a
I
gift.
think that's perfect. That
Yeah.
one there, that center one should get plenty of light to share between them.
Yeah. You did a great job.
Thank you. How's the fog look?
The fog's right on top of the one and right on top of the other 2. Looks like the middle one's getting them both.
That's what I thought.